God, it's not focusing. Whoa.
Oh, it's a video.
Steady calling my phone. I done told you before that it's over. Leave me alone.
Imagine if you woke up tomorrow and the internet was gone. No Facebook, no Instagram, no YouTube. What would you do? And how would you go about your life knowing that Facebook won't remind us about your next birthday? You won't be getting pop-up notifications when your favorite YouTuber drops. And no one on Instagram is going to know about the cool things you did with your friends last weekend. You're just left with yourself, your family, close friends, and the people you know and interact with in your actual, everyday reality. Would you be okay with that? Would you be ready for that? I think about that shit all the time.
Yo, broke boy season. What's happening? What it do?
For the past week or so, I've been struggling to come up with an idea for my next video. Well, actually, I did have an idea, and even wrote out the script for the voiceover about 3 times over, but I still didn't like it. I don't know if this just happens to me, but I've noticed that I come up with some of my best video ideas, or just ideas in general, at the most random times, doing the most random everyday things. And every time I actually sit down with my notepad and try to come up with an idea for my next video, literally nothing authentic pops into my head. All I can think about is video ideas other YouTubers have already done, and even though I could use those ideas and flip them as my own and dish out more content for y'all, that will go against the sole reason why I still do YouTube. One goal that I set for myself towards the end of last year was to try and stay as consistent as possible, while also dropping quality videos. And that worked cool for me for about 2 months or so. But then school reopened, and that free time and flexibility I had was gone. If you're a college student, y'all know that lecturers be flooding y'all with the most work and assignments to keep y'all busy day in and day out, so you don't have time to do anything else. It's like school doesn't even focus on how well you grasp concepts anymore. I mean, they do, like, don't get me wrong, but they're big on putting you under all this pressure, and if you don't tap out, then according to them, you legit. College is made to groom you into the best possible employee, and if you bend over backwards and get liked by most of the staff and kiss the boss's ass just long enough, that's your gateway ticket up the corporate ladder. And before y'all eat my ass up for saying that, let me just put a disclaimer out and say that before I go in and tell you all the bad and negative things about school that you and I both know about, one thing I can say is that I made some of my best memories in school.
I had an idea in my head.
And I'm not making this video to discourage you from going to college or even giving you reasons to drop out. School is important, but only if you're pursuing a degree with some type of value that can later land you a job, or at the very least, help you put some money in your pockets. For all my aspiring creatives that want to pursue that creative lifestyle, school doesn't give a fuck about your dreams and ambitions. School is not going to teach you how to become a boss or start your own business. They may market themselves like that, but it's just a business move, and just like any other business, they're just trying to make bank. I probably sound like a hypocrite right now bashing school, even though I'm a full-time college student trying to bag this degree too. But let's be real, we all need the money, And if it means going to college to eventually go work some lame ass job for a check at the end of the month, just so I can at least support this creative lifestyle, then so be it. I've watched a lot of videos on how to balance school and YouTube, cause I'm trying to find out the cheat code myself. And they pretty much say the same thing, you know, have a schedule, cut down your social life, sleep less hours, delayed gratification, blah blah blah.
Hi guys, it's 𝒂𝒄𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔 here. We're back with another video. I asked you guys to send me questions via Instagram and I got a lot of juicy questions. So here's the video, man, a Q&A.
Bruh, shut your bitch ass.
So the first question I got was, I've been dating my boyfriend for about a year now and he's a good guy, to be honest. But I think his friend has a crush on me. Okay. And he's kind of cute. And I don't know what to do. I need your advice. Ooh, y'all are messy.
The one thing I wish someone told me was to stop stressing about all that and just embrace the struggle that comes with trying to balance school and YouTube. And just go through the motions while trying to figure it out. You know, it's called the grind for a reason. But is it possible to balance school and YouTube though?
Yes, it's very possible, but it's also not ideal in my opinion, because, you know, it's gonna fuck with your mental health and sanity overall, because it's really hard. Let me just put it like, it's really hard to do this shit. You know, you've got school on one side. You've got, right now, I've got assignments I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm out here in the sun filming this video instead of doing my schoolwork, you know, and obviously I'm gonna make time for the school shit, but for now, I'd rather just do this. It's possible, you know, it's very possible, but it's gonna fuck with you sometimes. Just be ready for that.
I have a feeling that this is probably what leads a lot of YouTube creators to give up on their channels, because I think about it too sometimes. I guess the only way that I've been able to make peace with it is that I just had to accept that this is just what it is, you know? Most successful creatives that came up from nothing probably went through this phase in their early days too, and decided to bite the bullet and stay the course and keep pushing. If it were that easy, it wouldn't need all this hard work and sacrifice. But before doing all that, you gotta ask yourself, do you want it bad enough to do whatever it takes to get it? If so, then don't quit and go all in. It has to get bad before it gets good. And in the words of 𝑽𝒊𝒅𝒆𝒐, before the glory,